Black Friday is here, and I'm going to help you find the best deals on gaming peripherals, from keyboards, mice, headsets, and anything in between. And I'll have everything timestamped right down below, and I'll break this down into segments. We'll cover headsets, mice, keyboards, so on and so forth. And again, timestamps to each category will be right down below with the links to every product we're talking about. And kicking it off with headsets, the first one I'll show you is the new Logitech G Pro X2. Now, just to be specific, again, this is the 2. These are the newer ones with the graphene drivers here. And they have them marked down 20%, so you're saving 50 bucks. We'll see if the white ones are on sale as well. And let me tell you what, this is an awesome headset. They truly did what they needed to do, swivel and so forth. But again, saving 50 bucks here. This is a headset that packs a punch. It really is. This is a good one at 200 bucks. The next headset is the Corsair HS80s. Now, these are down 33%, coming in at 100 bucks from originally 150. And you can see they have the wired ones on sale as well. I definitely recommend you go with the wireless. Those are the ones that they got such a good microphone and just some cool features packed in them. Now, we'll see if they got the these are the Corsair HS80s. I'm not sure if the Max, the HS80 Max are on sale. Here we go. Here's the HS80 Max. And these are on sale down to 130 from 180. Now the Corsair Virtuoso Maxes are also marked down already, which it's not a massive discount, but this is a newer headset. You can see regularly 330, which is mighty expensive, but down to 280. Now let's just say 290 bucks. It's still an expensive headset, but this is a premium headset. I actually recently did my best headset video, top 5, which will be coming out soon, and this made the list. Yes, the ear pads are horrible, but Wicked Cushions is working on that. But again, you know, it's not a massive discount, but if you want that creme de la creme premium headset, this is an awesome pick for sure. It's expensive. It's still expensive, even though it's marked down, but still, again, I love this headset. Now, if you want to save a little bit of money and still get a really premium headset, the Corsair Virtuoso XT. So these are the ones before the Pros. I'm getting confused right along with you here. But anyways, these are marked down pretty good here. Regularly $269 down to $169. So you're pretty much saving 100 bucks. Again, the ear pads are not that good on these, but luckily Wicked Cushions already has pads out for these. These aren't using the graphene drivers like the previous ones, but still a great headset and awesome microphone for 169 bucks. Like, this is seriously a great headset. I just highly recommend you go snag those Wicked Cushions. You know, it looks like they have the new Virtuoso Pros. These are the wired ones, the open back. 140 bucks down from 100 or $200. This isn't bad. This is a pretty good headset right out of the gate. I like this one. It's more like a premium headphone rather than a gaming headset. The only thing that's making it a gaming headset is the microphone. But this isn't too bad. I like both of these right here. Again, if you want to stay at underneath 200 bucks, you know, that budget kind of, I say budget, you know, but anyways, around that reasonable price range, 170, and then over here 140. I really like both of these options here. But if you want to go with the Mac Daddy, the creme de la creme, right, then you go with those new right over here. You go with the Virtuoso Max. Now, Turtle Beach does have a lot of their new headsets on sale. The Turtle Beach Stealth 700 Gen 3s. These are the most recent ones. You can see they're already 50 bucks off. Not a bad buy right there. Again, these things pack a lot of features. So they even got the blue. Well, it looks like they're going to a different one. So they got their 500s. Let's see if the 500 and 600 are on sale as well. They are not a big of a discount, 15 bucks off, but not bad. Again, if you want to stay underneath that $100 price range, I'd probably just tell you, recommend you go with the 700X. But again, you're talking, you know, 60 bucks more. So not bad, but seeing Turtle Beach having their newer headsets, again, you see you got the 600s over here on sale. Having their newer headsets marked down already is pretty nice. I would tell you, go with the newer ones over the Gen 2s if you're seeing them over here. You see they got their 500s. You know what? Let's click on this here. They got the Turtle Beach Atlas Airs, 17% off. Not a massive discount, but coming in at 150 bucks. This headset got some slack. You know, you can probably read it in some of the reviews. Turtle Beach did do an update that affected the volume, but I made a video on how to tweak it and make it come to life and really be punchy again. That video will be coming out very shortly, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for that one. But at 150 bucks, I do love this headset. This is hands down the most cozy headset I have ever worn. I love this one. Now, as far as SteelSeries headsets, I didn't see many great deals out there. You see, like, they got their Arctis 1 marked down to 40 bucks. That's just like a budget wired headset. As far as the Nova Pro Wireless, they're $279 from $349. That's a great deal for sure. It's It's not saying it's a Black Friday deal, but that's an amazing headset for, again, 279. I don't know if they got the white ones marked down. Let's just check real quick. So here we go. Let's see the white. So 279 for black, 275 for the white ones. That's what I have. I don't know where they are. I think they're over there or something. But heck, go with the white ones. They look better and they're a little bit cheaper. Again, it's still expensive, but that is a great headset for 275, features and functions packed into it. So it's not saying Black Friday deal, but again, 275 from 350, that is a darn good deal for a darn good headset. But one of the best deals I found down here is the Arctis Nova 5s. And I don't know if they got the 5. This is the 5X. It's the Xbox one, right? Okay. No, this is the 5X over here. And they are marked down from 130 to 99. And the 5s, these are the Nova 5s. These are the new ones that they actually updated the microphone with. So they do sound a bit better. And you come over here to the PC version. These are marked down to 80 bucks. So if you're just on PC, and I'm sure the PC works on PlayStation as well, so you can save a little bit of money there. 80 bucks. This is kind of that good, again, really good under $100 wireless gaming headset right here. Not a bad buy at 80 bucks. Now, as far as Razer headsets, I'm not seeing too much really active yet. I contacted my PR rep and asked, hey, are your guys' Black Friday deals coming a little later or something? Because you're looking at the Kyro Pro Wireless, they're at 89 from 150. I've seen this at that price before. Over here, the V2X, the wired one, 35 bucks. We've seen these at 29 before. You know, what do we got here? The V3X. So these are the newer ones. Those are marked down 45 from 70 bucks. That's not bad. But again, we're looking at some other ones. We got the V2 Pros. These are the 2023 version, the newer version, 180 bucks. So nothing massive from Razer yet. We'll keep an eye on those, and I will keep the links down below updated as far as new products, good finds that, and they'll again be subbed out into each category. But again, any cool finds that I find will be linked down below, even if we don't talk about it here. Because again, we're seeing Razer not with many good deals just yet. Now, taking a look at gaming mice, I want to kick it off. One of my favorites that I found here is the Logitech G Pro X Superlight. Now, this is the first version, not the second version, so you don't got the optical switches, which is the reason I prefer the first version here. The switches just feel a little bit lighter, those opticals. I don't know, I just wasn't a fan of, but you're talking 82 bucks right here. This is an awesome buy for underneath 100 bucks. Not bad at all. Now, if you're into the G502, they have their new one marked down, the G502X. This is the most recent one. It's got the RGB and stuff. They got it from 160 down to 123. So again, not bad if that's a mouse that you like right there. I'm kind of curious if they have the wired version and such as well marked down. I'm not seeing it just yet. That's the older one, the Hero, but I'm not seeing the wire. Oh, here we go. This is the one without RGB. And this one is down to 99 from 140. So again, you just got to decide if RGB is that important to you. Now, they do also have the Logitech G Pro Superlight 2 marked down, not as much, regularly 160 down to 140, still a bit up there. You can apply this coupon and save another 483. Kind of weird why it's 483. But anyway, so let's just say like 135 bucks for this mouse. I don't know. I personally would still go with the original one. I like the switches better. You all know my opinion on polling rate. I think it's hocus pocus. Get your skill up before you're worried about polling rate. But oh, hold up. They got the white one marked down better. Let's see what we got here. Okay, well, no coupon. But the white one's a little cheaper than the black one. So heck, just get the white one. Now, I know I stated the Logitech was probably my favorite find of mouse discounts, but I'm going to take that back. I'm going to go with the Pulsar gaming gears. You see, they got the X2H ES. And then if we slide down here, they actually have the X-Lite V3 ES marked down and the X-Lite V3, which, I mean, I have all of them just sitting over here. I've got the X-Lite, then I got the X2H down there. I mean, heck, that's what I got in my hand right here. This is the newest one. This is the V4 over here, but still seeing like the V3 marked down to 65 bucks. And then the X-Lite ES, like, I mean, gosh, that's a great buy. Like, seriously, like, I still revert back to my ES quite a bit. It's just, I like this. This is definitely my favorite deal right here. These are two mice that stay on my desk, is the X-Lite and then the X2H. And I would definitely say, I would recommend you go, here's the X2H ES. I would just recommend this because, again, you don't need any software right on the bottom. Yeah, it's a little bit heavier, but it's balanced. It just feels like a really premium mouse. I really like it. I'm wondering if any other Pulsar mice are on sale here as well. Let's keep on scrolling down and see. Okay, so the 4K dongle's not marked down yet. Their wired version is marked down to 39 bucks, like 10 bucks off. But if you've ever tried a Pulsar mouse or shape and you want to try something, hey, maybe you give that a shot right there. I'm not a fan of wired mice, but if you want to try one, that's a good chance to. I want to see what else is on sale through Pulsar. Their glass feet are on sale. I'm going to stick with what I said right there. I recommend you trying the V3. That's an amazing mouse. Or go with the X2H ES. That's one you should try. Like pick up either the X2H or the X-Lite. I recommend the X-Lite hands down. Like definitely go with the X-Lite. Let's see if they got different colors. No, so it's only the black ones, but this is a great mouse. Now there are some deals on Asus gaming mice. And, Asus definitely are like the underdog of gaming peripherals. They're definitely pushing out into space. Heck, with this new carbon fiber mouse that they released, like, man, that thing was awesome. I might have to game with this today. But anyways, talking about Asus, they got a lot of their products on sale. And this is the time, like Black Friday, you might be thinking like some of these deals, right? It's not the latest and greatest stuff, but going back and be able to try some of the stuff. This is what I like about Black Friday personally, is I can go back, okay, I didn't try that. Let me go and scoop that up. You're seeing they got some of the Ace Keras 2 down to 130 from 160. And just sliding down, you can see pretty much all of Asus mice are on sale. And just being able to dabble with them. They got the Harp on sale at 70 bucks from 150. Not bad right there. So again, just seeing a lot of these on sale, it's a good time to really just give them a shot and try them out. Again, you might have passed them up before because you're thinking like, all right, MSRP, I can get this or this. And you maybe went with that. But now being able to try them at a discount, some of these mice are pretty cool and are worth checking out. Now, Corsair also has their new M75 markdown. This is the RGB version over here. And I believe they have the white one. So we're talking from 130 down to 80 bucks. And if we look at the white one, let's see if that's on sale. The white one's on sale as well. This is just such a great mouse, a great shape here. The RGB one does have a little bit more loft to it, but if we backtrack a little bit and come down here, they got the M75 Air marked down as well. Regularly 99 down to 67. Oh, wow. I didn't even know they had different colors right here. So it looks like, hold up, they got the gray marked down even more. The gray is 56. This is a mouse. I think this is worth trying. I think I like the gray the best, honestly. Maybe if that wheel wasn't yellow. But anyways, it's 56 bucks. Like, trust me, I know Corsair gets hate in the mouse space, whatever, but this is another one of those, just kind of like Asus, where you might have passed it up before. Like, this is the time to try it. 56 bucks. Like, trust me, give this one a shot. This one's definitely worth a try for sure. Now let's take a look at some keyboards, and I want to kick it off with the SteelSeries Apex Pro. We're looking at the TKL. We all know the rapid trigger or the adjustable switches and all that. It's from 190 down to 140. They also have the Mini, the 60% markdown. I'm not a fan of 60%, but 180 down to 126. And then the full size from 200 down to 124. Like, wow, that's still got the old design right there. I'm curious if the wireless ones are on sale as well. So if we go to wireless, it is not. Is the Mini, was it regularly 150? Yeah, the Mini's on sale. That's not too bad. 100 or 240 down to 150. Not too bad. I would still stick wired in TKL at 139 or 140 bucks. Not too bad right there. The only thing I want to let you know of is this is, I say old, this is the refreshed Apex Pro, but they did come out with the Gen 3, which is actually what I'm using here. I've been using the Gen 3, whatever you've been seeing in my videos, I've been using a Gen 3, and you can see it's 219. It does feel and sound significantly better. They got dampening foam in it and everything, and it does sound a lot better than the original. You're talking 140 and then to 220, so you're going to save a lot more. Maybe just take it apart and do the dampening foam yourself and save some money. That's honestly what I would recommend you doing, and then you'll have a great board for sure. Now, as far as Razer keyboards, they do have quite a few on sale here. We're looking at the Razer Black Widow V3 Mini. This is a 65%. I believe, yeah, this is the wireless one as well. Regularly 200 bucks. Got a lot of slack when it came out for the price, but down to 85 bucks. Like, this is awesome. It's wireless and everything. You got PBT keycaps, I believe. This says Phantom pudding caps. Okay, I don't remember it having that. This must be refreshed. Yeah, so it's got the Phantom. Okay, cool. So this is refreshed here, actually. Anyways, this keyboard is awesome. You don't got all the rapid trigger, and then, well, it says you got snap tap, which is honestly all you need. That's been updated because when it came out, it did not have snap tap. And honestly, that's really all you need. But you don't got adjustable switches or anything. But this keyboard is awesome. At 85 bucks, this might be my favorite keyboard of Black Friday that I'm seeing so far. 85 bucks, wireless, phantom keycaps, the yellow switches, 65%. Like this is all 85 bucks. Trust me, snag this one. I recommend this one a lot. Now, if you do want adjustable switches and all that fancy snappy stuff, they do have the V3 Pro markdown. Not much. It's only 9%, 200 bucks from 219. This keyboard really has everything packed into it for sure, but you're talking 200 bucks is pretty darn pricey. It really is. If you come down here to the Mini, it's kind of like that classic version, and it's not marked down. But the TKL, I wish they would mark this down a little bit more to be competitive in the space. 150, I would like to see it at least 150 right there, and then it would be a good buy. But if you're stuck on the Razer ecosystem and you want to stick with that, 200 bucks. This keyboard does do everything. Again, I just wish it was marked down a little bit more. Now, if you're a fan of full-size keyboards, this is the time to jump on some of their older versions. They got the Huntsman V2 optical, 8,000 polling rate, PBT keycaps. It just really has everything packed into it. Now, saying optical switches, they're not adjustable switches, they're just optical switches, but you can see regularly 200 bucks down to 120. Like, again, if you want a solid full-size keyboard that really has everything, this truly does do it. This is an awesome board for sure. The only thing you're missing, again, is adjustable switches if that's something you want, but you still got optical and 8,000 polling rate and stuff. This is a good buy at 124 full size. Now, the Corsair K65 Plus wireless 75% is on sale from 160 down to 120. This board is awesome. I've been praising this board since it came out. I absolutely love it. It's a great layout. It just feels great. It's an awesome keyboard for sure. You don't got any of the fancy, again, adjustable switches or anything like that, but it's just an all-around awesome keyboard. Like, it's just built really good. It feels really good. It sounds really good. We got the K70 Core. This one just recently came out. I still got it sitting over there. They got the Pro TKL and all sorts of stuff, but the Core, it's only 10 bucks off, but this is their newest keyboard that came out. Not too bad. The wireless one that definitely has a few more features packed into it is not on sale, unfortunately. I kind of wish they would. I'd love to see that at like maybe 115. But come over here to the wired if you want something kind of basic and at a fair price, really solid top to bottom. 89 bucks or 90 bucks for the K70 Core. Not too bad. And this is the newest version. Now, the Turtle Beach Vulcan 2 TKL Pro magnetic keyboard is on sale from 150 down to 120. And this keyboard is awesome. Like, this is really good. You got, again, adjustable switches. You got snap tap. You got dual actuation. You got everything is packed into this. You really wouldn't think like Turtle Beach, like what? But they seriously packed everything into this right here. And the cool thing, I don't know if I can show you the keycaps from a different angle, but anyways, even though it has these keycaps, let's scroll down and just see. I want to see if it shows. You can see it's got those weird low profile keycaps. You can still fit regular keycaps on these. So if you don't like that design or they're still ABS and stuff, you can fit any keycaps on these, which is pretty nice. But this keyboard is an underdog, right? Like, it didn't get enough coverage, I don't think. It's really an awesome keyboard. It looks like the black one is on sale as well, from 150 down to 120. Like, this is, again, at 120 bucks. This is really awesome. A lot of people might push Turtle Beach keyboard aside, but it truly does everything that all of the other hyped up keyboards do with adjustable switches and all that. Now, the Corsair GMMK3 is actually already marked down as well from 190 to 150. I know this keyboard got a lot of hate when it came out, especially the one that I made. It's right there, actually. I use silent switches, so people said it sounded scratchy. I don't know. I created the keyboard. That's why I loved it. But anyways, this one is the base, the plastic bodied one in 150. And I think that's what would have been a good price when it first came out, would have been competitive out there. It's a great board and so much potential that you can build it out to what you want. Now, Asus also has some great keyboards marked down. The Asus ROG Falchion RX low profile. Like, Asus has some of the longest names, don't they? But anyways, this one is 170 down to 140. If you want that low profile type of keyboard, this one is awesome. Wireless as well. It's just, again, a great feeling, sounding, performing keyboard it is. Now, they also have their Ace HFX. and tying me up here with their names. This one is not low profile. It's kind of that regular layout right there, but you got all the features the same as the Falchion over there. This one, you're not seeing a markdown here, but you can apply a $25 coupon. So it's making a pretty good deal. And this has the magnetic switches and all that. This is a really awesome board. Again, I'm more of a TKL guy, but if you're into that 65% layout, this keyboard seriously has everything on it as far as features and functions and performance. Like, this is pretty awesome. Hopefully they kind of mark it down to like 175, and then we can do 25% or $25 coupon. That'd be pretty cool. But even right now, you're talking 175 bucks. Not too bad for that. But going further, the Asus keyboards, they got quite a few of theirs marked down here. As you can see, the Falchion NX over here, that one doesn't have the adjustable switches, if I remember correctly. The ASOS 75%. Now, let me tell you, everything I've been showing you, I have used before. But this one, I have not used, but I've heard so many good things about it. The ASOS 75, it's 250 down to 190. You got dampening foam here. What is it using? Optical? No, it's using mechanical. Okay, so you don't have adjustable switches. You got the screen and all that. This seems more or less like a custom type of keyboard. Now, the ASOS Extreme, I believe this is their newest one. Yeah, 500 bucks. Okay, we're going to backtrack and get out of there. That is an expensive keyboard, but tons of great Asus boards on sale here as well. You can just keep on scrolling and find deals with them. Now, for Logitech, they do have their G915X. This is the newer version of the 915. As you see, they got the double shot PBT keycaps on and everything. And they got it marked down a little bit from 200 down to 180. I'm sure you can find the original one marked down more, but again, the PBT keycaps, and I believe these use regular stems now, and before they had the goofy stems on them. Let's see if we can scroll down and see if they show us a picture. Not sure if they're going to. Yeah, they're not. But there's something else I want to show you here as well. Talking about that 915X, which is an awesome keyboard. But if you come down here, they got the G515, the low profile, a little bit more like budget type themed here, but still an awesome keyboard. Double shot PBT, low profile and everything. And it's 140 down to 118. The only thing I'm not liking is it's saying brown. So let's make sure the linears are on sale. That's personal preference. I'm a linear guy. 130, so that's only 10 bucks off, but it looks like the white one is marked down more. 140 down to 112. Okay, there we go. I think the white and the gray or silver looks better anyways. Like, that's awesome. That'd be pretty cool with like a Mac setup, I think. Okay, so there we go. You can see everything is packing at 112 bucks. That's a pretty awesome snag. Now, I want to show you a couple controllers as well, and starting off with the GameSir G7HE. This controller is awesome. You're thinking like, oh, it's a budget controller. Do I really want to go that route? 50 bucks down to 40, but this controller is awesome. It's got the mechanical switches and everything, Hall effect thumbsticks. It is just such an awesome controller for a truly mappable buttons on the back. Like, it's so comfortable. Where's mine? I got mine. Oh, no, it's in the other room because I was using it with my laptop. But man, it is such a controller. And that's why I use mine is, again, on my laptop. So I kind of don't got to worry about it. It's 50 bucks. Throw it in a bag. We'll take it on a trip, This is a super cool controller for, again, 40 bucks. I really like this one. Now, there's something else I want to show you from GameSir as well, is the GameSir G8. I've been using this quite a bit here, and it's marked down from 80 to 63. I don't know if the gray one. Oh, that gray is pretty cool. I got the black one, 62. Hold up, was that G8 and then the G8 Plus? Okay, so I don't know what's different between them. I'm using the G8 Plus, I believe, and it's just an awesome portable, again, for your phone or tablet, or you can even sync your Switch up to it, which is pretty darn cool. It's just such a fun device to use, and again, they're so comfortable. Like, I've recently found GameSir and started using a lot of their stuff this year, and it's truly such a good product for such a fair price. Now, this next controller I want to show you is from a Chinese company, I guess, Biatong Zeus 2 Elite. This controller, I have been loving it. I mean, here you go. Here it is. It's right here. It's been on my desk. You got adjustable on the back. It's just, wow, you can do everything with it. You can see the top pops out here, and then you can swap out. I forget how you do it. I think you just pull them out. Is that right? Anyways, you can pop out the buttons and swap them around if you want as well. It's such a cool controller, and it's regularly 140 bucks down to 99. It feels exactly like an Xbox controller, which I absolutely love about it. But again, I use controllers constantly. The new Turtle Beach one, which I'll be covering here shortly. But this one I really like. It's coming in at $100. There's so much customization. It feels premium. Again, it truly does everything that you need. This is what I'm talking about with swapping the buttons. You can see right there. Let's see if it shows us better. There's everything you can swap on it. It is so cool, the customization that you have. And again, you got multiple types. So if you use it, again, Switch or something, or a different type of game, how you can swap them out right here. Super darn cool controller. And the Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra is already on sale as well. Not too much, 10% from 200 to 180. This controller is getting a little bit of slack here. I wonder why. 23% at 1 star. Not too sure why. Again, I just dabble with controls. I'm not a real competitive. I'm keyboard and mouse primarily. I just use controller when I'm playing story games all the time. I will not play a story game on keyboard and mouse. Probably wondering like, hey man, should I just wait for the new Turtle Beach to come out? I'm still under embargo, I believe, so I can't say anything about it. I can show you at least, but two completely different controllers. Definitely different controllers. So cozy. I don't know. I can't say much else, but they're different controllers for different scenarios, I would say. Subscribe, hit the bell, because that one will be coming soon. But this is an awesome controller. I really like it at 180 bucks. Now, Scuf also has a lot of their controllers on sale as well. You can see the Scuf Envision Pro Wireless for PC. From 180 down to 150. I mean, this controller is like a keyboard in your hands, pretty much. You know, it really has a whole lot going on for it. But if we go back more, we'll look at some others. They got the Instinct Pro, which is the Xbox version over here, and they got that on sale, 189. So I don't know if the other colors are on sale. They are on sale. Yo, I really like that black. That's a sweet color theme right there. I like that one. But you can see those are on sale, 190. I've had good results with Scuf. I know some people have had iffy. Here's the Envision Pro wired, 110 bucks from 130. So still getting all the features and functions packed in. It's just wired. That's not bad at 110. Now, I also want to show you some gaming monitors here. I'm really going to show you stuff that I've used, whether it be a different size or anything like that, but I don't want to just show you every random gaming monitor on there. But really, Black Friday is the best time to buy a gaming monitor. It really is. You got the new stuff coming out the following year. But anyways, I want to start off with the Corsair Xenon Flex. This is a 27-inch OLED, 240 hertz, 1440p. Like, I mean, this thing is packing what you need at 500 bucks, regularly 1,000. You're talking 50% off. Like, this is the time to dive into OLED. Now it's 27 inch, you know, that's a pretty good size. I prefer bigger personally, and I actually use the bendable one, which I'm not sure if it's on sale. Well, it was regularly 2,000 and it's down to 1,300. This is actually what I am looking at right now, and what you always see in my videos is this monitor right here. And I absolutely love it. I get the immersion on it. If I don't want it to bend, I can bend. I got to scooch it further back because it's so big, but I really love this monitor. But I really think a great buy right here, maybe the monitor of the day right here for the deal, is this Xenon, the OLED 240 1440p at 500. Like, if you've wanted to go OLED, this is probably the one to go with right now. Now, we all know LG makes tons of gaming monitors, and I've used tons of them. It's always been my go-to. I believe Corsair uses LG panels, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, I've always used LG. I've never worked with them, never sent me anything. It's just what I've always loved. And I can start with this top off one right here, 27 inches, 1 millisecond graded gray, HDR10, 144 hertz. I believe it's 1440p as well. I'm not seeing it say anywhere here for us, but I believe this is 1440p if I'm not mistaken. Why isn't it telling us? It's not telling us the resolution. It's the 1440p one. Here we go, 1440p. You can see they all are. Okay, so anyways, talking about this, and now down to 189 from 300 bucks. This is actually the monitor that my son uses over there that I gave him. And it's a great monitor, 144 hertz at 1440p. So even if you got a lower system, you're still going to get the max performance out of this monitor, right? You're still going to be able to push it pretty good rather than buying a really high-end monitor and not being able to get the performance out of it. Hopefully that makes sense. 189 bucks, under 200 bucks. Like, this is awesome. This is that nice, comfortable zone right now. But if you do want to jump up a little bit, they got the 27-inch 1440p over here with 240 hertz, 1 millisecond still, again, 1440p. You're talking from 500 to 296. Again, you're kind of looking at the other one there. You're just getting a higher refresh and stuff. I think you know, when you get to this price range, I'd probably say, okay, well, let's just go OLED, even though you're talking $200 more, which is a significant amount, but at least you're kind of future proofed for the distance. But if you're on a budget, maybe, we went from 200, right? If you're trying to stay under 300, here's a great option. But if you got the extra money, I would still say go OLED. But again, it's trying to keep in that budget class. This is still a great buy if you want a little bit more of that competitive edge, staying at 240 hertz at 1440p. Now, as I stated before, talking about the Corsair monitors, I prefer a bigger monitor. And looking at the LG over here, we can get this at 32 inches, 1440p. It's IPS, 165 hertz, and you're talking 250 from 400 bucks. So me personally, I would probably go for the bigger one because I prefer bigger monitors. If you're more competitive and FPS focused, sure, maybe stay with a smaller monitor. But I don't know. I prefer 32 inches or bigger. I really do. And, talking this would probably be my go-to. 165 hertz is plenty fine. Really, anything more than that, you're getting into that competitive range. But talking 32 inches at 1440p, you're going to get that immersion and still get some competitive edge right here at 250 bucks. This is not bad. Now, I also want to show you a couple random things that I found throughout here. Number one being gaming microphones or streaming microphones, whatever. There's quite a few good ones on sale. You see, you got the Quadcast S, which is the previous version. He just came out with a new version. They got the SteelSeries Alias on sale, 180 down to 140. I'll show you the new HyperX one. I believe it's down here somewhere. Where is it? Here it is, the Quadcast 2S. And I already got it on sale, 200 bucks to 170. I have not used it, but it's getting some pretty darn good reviews right here. But anyways, going up to one that I do highly recommend is the Elgato Wave 3. You all know I swear by this mic. Heck, that's right here. It's what I've been using. I use it over on my Mac as well. It has 150 down to 127. I'm not sure if the black one is marked down anymore. Yeah, the black one's usually always cheaper than the white one. 110 bucks. Like I always tell everybody, like use a standalone microphone over your built-in on your headset. And this is the time to jump into one right here. 110 bucks. This microphone is awesome. I really like that. Now, the other thing I want to show you that's super cool that I use in my rooms or even around my house is really cool are these Govee lights, if I'm saying that right. They got all sorts of cool ones, not even just for your house, but like these little lamps, and they always mark them down on like Black Friday or Cyber Monday, stuff like that. And this is truly the time to like dive into them. Like these little lamps over here, I believe these are the ones I use. Yeah, I have one, two, three, and one in the other room. I use these. You can just adjust them with your phone or your Apple Watch or whatever. They're just super cool and convenient and easy to use. And again, this is the time to like dive into it and give your room just a little bit of pizzazz. I really like them. You know what? I might actually snag some of these outdoor ones for my camper. Actually, seriously, try some of these out. You give your room a little bit of pizzazz. They're pretty cool. Now, the other thing that I always like to grab during Black Friday when there's some deals out is some storage for my PCs, my Mac, or whatever. And VMEs, they're marked down pretty good. You can see over here, you got 330 down to 250. This one over here, the 990 Pro, I actually just scooped one of these up not too long ago here, 250 down to 159. Again, you can just find some really good deals on some storage, whether it be external or internal. Like we'll go up here and type in external SSD and see, you'll be able to see a whole bunch of them come up and they're all marked down. Like this is the time to really snag them. Maybe if you're on a console or your PC, you want to store some photos on it and stuff. Like this is really the time to snag some up. I think they had some good deals. Yeah, these new Crucials, they got the X9s. I believe they also, yeah, the X10s are also on sale. You're looking at a 4 terabyte here, but if we go down to a 1 terabyte, you'll be underneath 100 bucks. And this is, great for like a console or getting your PC, some video or photos or whatever. This is really the time to purchase some storage. Now, also some desktop speakers. Looking at the SteelSeries Arena 7s, I use these over on my Mac, which I might transfer over to here. They're marked down a little bit from 230 down to or 300 bucks down to 240. The Arena 9s, these are the Mac Daddies at 22% off, not too bad. And then the Arena 3 is kind of the basic, no RGB or anything like that, from 130 down to 90 bucks. Not too bad right there. Looking at some other desktop speakers, they got the Creatives are marked down to little pebbles. I'm kind of curious if the Razer, let me just type in Razer because I really like that one. Let's just put in Razer here and see what comes up. So hopefully the Leviathan, the V2X from 100 bucks to 85. I use the Leviathan V2, the one that actually sent you. Let's just click on the Leviathan here. Well, that's renewed. We don't want to see renewed. And let's see if they have the higher version ones. So they got the V2. Okay, so this is with the subwoofer, from 250 to 189. The V2 Pro, this is the one I use where it just, yeah, so that one's not on sale. It's 500 bucks. That's super cool speaker for sure. But again, if you're looking for some desktop speakers, this is also another good time. I kind of like the SteelSeries ones, but you're going to find tons and tons of desktop speakers on sale throughout Black Friday. So there we go. Some of the best Black Friday deals that I've found. There's a lot of other great stuff out there. I just wanted to show you some of my favorites, even though this is long. But again, some of the stuff I've used and my favorites I wanted to really share with you guys. This is the time to really try them out. Even though there's newer stuff coming out, some of the stuff you may have passed up or overlooked is, again, this is the prime time to try them out. And again, all the links for everything will be right down below. And I will keep that list updated throughout Black Friday, continuing moving forward. So make sure, again, not just looking at the video, look down in the links, and I'll have it broken down from, again, headsets, mice, keyboards, so on and so forth. And if this video was able to help you out, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.